G'day, how's it going, folks? How are we all doing? Welcome to our Wednesday traditional Train Sim World 4 coverage here at Australia Worldwide Gaming with your Australian Don live from Sydney, Australia. My name is Scott. I'm a rail fan. You're a rail fan. Welcome aboard. How are we all doing? Thank you very much for joining me. Newbies and regulars, I welcome you to join us on our live chat. It's open to subscribers only today. Get amongst the chat. G'day to Ron. How you doing? Chris Axwell, how you going? And much more. Richie Rails, I should say. Apologise. Had a look at your. I had a look at Richie Rails. By the way, folks, is a brand new YouTuber that is a massive rail fan. He does Train Sim World action, and he has a couple videos that he has started with. One of them being a before and after West Somerset Railway. So before it was remastered, and then afterwards, and he explains it in very plain English, how the timetable changes and all the stuff, and he shows all the stations before the remastered and then after remastered, and yeah, you can definitely see differences in certain areas. The trees, yes, 100%. I have to say the trees have improved massively on this area compared to last, but there is certain aspects of trees that I don't like about, and that I see a lot of ghost shattering with them now, where before you didn't see that, and a lot. And anyway, I'm not going to get into that too much, because we're here to do trains, folks. London commuter, Brighton mainline action, ladies and gentlemen. Got some great exciting news about this route, actually. Actually, before I start this one, that reminds me, I need to go to the live, and I need to go to the ministry. Is it this one? I need to go to the rewards. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the Bescot Brighton mainline EP sceneries. And guess what? You know what? I've got all of these unlocked. All of them are unlocked. You know what? All of them. You know? I've got all of these unlocked. You know why? Because I've got to unlock so yeah. Let's just get them all up and running. Cross City Mystery. Under Wraps. Cargo Plane Rapid Transit. Why is it taking it off? For some reason it just keeps flipping myself. I don't know why. Anyway. Hot air balloons not transparent. Oh man. I do apologize. It's just flipping itself like all over the place. Can I just mark them all, please? All right. Music Festival. Ooh. Man, why does it keep flipping me in the middles, man? Don't need the Holiday Express one anyway. That doesn't matter. All right, so we've got that brand new scenery. So let's get that up and running. So yes, a brand new scenery pack, ladies and gentlemen. I'll go to the Train Sim community website now, ladies and gentlemen. There's some new exciting stuff going on there. London Midland is back, ladies and gentlemen. He has brought out his old school mod of the Brighton Mainline Enhancement Pack is now available from London Midland and Spetty Heath. Old pack that has returned for Train Sim World 4 era. It's an all brand new pack though. It has been completely rebuilt, and yep, it is now available. It is actually no, it's not. It's just a return. There you go. It's just a return pack. So there you go. So there's a brand new Airbus 320 model that flies over Gatwick Airport now. So finally we've got the EasyJet plane back. So we'll be able to see that here today. Hey, there you go. And also, we have for you guys on today's scene, I was just explaining to you, the London Brighton scenery foliage pad adds the Thameslink 700 boards at stations. So the Class 700 logos and everything are at the stations now. Yes, that's what we need, because you know what? We have the mod. Here we go. Class 700 mod. And we are doing it with the Metro HCMC MT. This is the Melbourne, Australia paint job, ladies and gentlemen, for the class. This is for a Class 700. Obviously, we don't have Class 700s in Melbourne. Their trains are very similar to 31, like the one on top there, the 313. They're shaped like that. So yeah. But anyway, we've got one on the Class 700. So let's go with this. Without any further ado, we will go and get this service. I was trying to think where it was. It's the 16 hours one, if I remember rightly. Yes, this is the one. 16 hours, 54 minute service. Hope you do enjoy this particular one. This is the 9T45 Bedford to Brighton, and we're going to do this one on a June clear day. So without further ado, let's go. And I have to say, Richie Rails, I did hear your comment about how you were saying about how you don't like the dynamic weather feature as well. I'll be honest with you, I don't really use it too often myself. So yeah, I'm not really such a big fan of it myself. So there you go. All right. So yeah, I preset, with my weather. I preset weather, and yeah, it's always clear or cloudy. But I do have a soft spot for the lightning. The lightning bolts, though. I have a massive. Even I've explained to you guys I have a phobia for lightning, but yeah, I love it in a video game. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like when I find, coming from a 1080p screen to a 4K screen, oh man, there's so much more lightning now with a 4K screen. Right. 9T45 Bedford to Brighton. It's 16 hours 48 service, Class 700. And this is part of the Brighton mainline mod. There's tons of mods going on this one. We've got Itzia 165 sound modded. It's a Class 700. We've got the orange PSIs for this train. We have the enhancements on the route itself. And we have the other scenery enhancements as well. So a lot is going on here. And there we go. We already see the enhancements there. Look at that. We've got the Class 700 logos on there already, ready to go. Lovely doubly. Let's get those lights on, and TPWS and AWS active.
TPWS and AWS operational.
Yep, there we go. Air conditioning. Let's get that automatic on there. Yep, boy. DRA's on. And there is our paint job.
Welcome to the 160th edition of Midweek World of Trains, live from Sydney, Australia to the world's Railfans.
Yeah, welcome aboard, everybody. How are we all doing? So we are ready to rock and roll now. I'm not sure if the full length of it has got the paint job. Yes, it has. Good. So to approve the enhancements are back, there we go. We've got the real signage there. Gatwick Express, Thameslink, Southern. Comes another sound modded Class 77, 377. Some other signs just there. There we go. The newspapers should be... we haven't got those ones actually. Whoop. DRA.
Driver, you have reset the DRA. Please check the signal.
So I have posted up some more Train Sim Classic uploaded videos that are going to premiere over the next day or two. We have a premiere on for Friday. We have a premiere on for, I think later on today actually. We've got the trip to Auckland, Bishop's Auckland. So yeah, it's the only reason I got the route was only $4, and yeah, it was 200 miles in total in all the routes that are available in it. It's a big network, and yeah, it's really cool. I knew what area it was in. You know, it was around the East Coast main line, and yeah, jumped on it straight away. No community vote this week for no midweek World of Trains community vote this week, folks. The main reason I've done it is because we're not going to be live next Wednesday at the moment. I'm not sure if I'm going to be coming on live or not, but plan is I will not be, because there's another one of the enhancements. Actually, don't remember there being sidesmen in the on the route. I know there's been improvements to the fencing as well. So you can see those have had a polish. And they're coming up towards a 377 here, and he has stopped, so we're good to go. Let's see if we've got the same treatment here with the... Gatwick Airport is the first stop. Don't know why that's been isolated, but anyway.
TSW4 and AWS operational.
And it's a battle of the 700s. Have you ever seen 3 of them at one go? Look at that. Now that's cool. You know me, folks, the Class 700 is one of my favourite locos. So this is an absolute gem. Well, the 700 series in total, like 705, 707. It's a beautiful loco. I love the shape of this thing and how it feels wide inside. And, yeah. And the PSIs work, yes. So let's have a look at those. I have a moth flying circling around the top of my... he's literally right on top of my monitors at the moment, just circling around. Welcome to Australia. Probably checking out, seeing what I'm doing. Hey, what are you up to? So there was some train action. And now he's decided to go up on the lamp. Where I've got my table now next to the air conditioner, I've got the light, ceiling light right on top of the table. So it's quite cool in here now. Got a tilted mechanism this one as well, folks. With this enhancement as well, the castle that one of the tunnels actually become it's white. So I'm not sure. I think that's true to reality. Don't forget, folks, our next Train Sim World live stream will be on this coming Sunday, which will be the 11th, I do believe. Yes, the 11th of February, with All Aboard Live, episode 73. It will be live on Monday. Oh, yes, we're going to be talking about it on Viewer's Choice. We have Viewer's Choice on Monday. And we're going to the Cajon Pass for that one. Yes, you guys voted in on our Viewers' Choice poll vote on our Monday stream that we had a couple of days ago. Yeah, the return of Viewers' Choice. And we're heading to Cajon Pass for that one. And on Tuesday, we're live with Choo Choo Tuesday. It's still a question mark on if we're going to be live for Midweek World of Trains next Wednesday. It is Valentine's Day next Wednesday, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be busy or not. I'm, up in the air on that at the moment. I have to try to get back into good books. Oh, don't worry. I'm trying. A man can only try, as you know. We always seem to be trying, and it's always never good enough. Anyway. I swear this has got to be the most played route I've ever played on TSW. It's hands down, I've flogged the crap out of it. I think I've made This is saying something too. I probably have played this more than I have East Coast Way. I'll have to have a look at the levels area actually and see what is highest. I'm pretty sure that this will be the top one. And I got them also now with this amazing mod timetable. So this is one of the problems I have about. I'm hoping and praying that we don't move again to another so-called era of Train Sim World this year, because then everybody that's a modder has to go in again and repack everything and fix it all up for the next Train Sim World. And you know, I think everyone's starting to get sick and tired of it. Like, seriously, you don't need to keep bringing out a so-called new game every 12 months to 2 years or whatever you want to do it, and fancy it up as much as you possibly can. Just give us a core update, you know, like you're doing now with a couple of core updates, and then you got your massive core update around September again. You don't need to call it Train Sim World or Train, you know, just go back to Train Sim World. That's all you need to do. We don't want to keep transferring stuff and just really bugging us and just, you know. Yeah, it's been the same game since TSW4 Rush Hour anyway, so I just... If you want to earn that sort of money, if you want to put the pricing on a package like that, well, yeah, bundle it up still, but you don't need to make us having to transfer stuff all the time, you know? Just keep it as one. You're not moving the engine number or anything. So... Anyway, we're getting close to Gatwick Airport, and that means we're going to be able to see the... I'm pretty sure it's the EasyJet. Oh yeah, there's 166. Very cool. We're approaching Gatwick Airport. Change here at Gatwick Airport for connecting services, domestic and international. There it is, the EasyJet. Oh, hang on. It's an EasyJet pack just there. Oh, we just seen somebody go flying. Oh, that's been a while. I did tell you guys the jetpack thing does happen from time to time, but I've never seen it actually happen at Gatwick Airport, so that has got to be a first. There is the, oh actually we're supposed to park back there. It's a 12 car down there. So good seeing, here we go. A320 Nero. Microsoft Flight Simulator meets Train Sim World. The A320 is actually was one of my favourite planes to drive actually. So yeah, they got the signage. It's all there. So that's cool.
Attention please.
Whoop.
This is a public announcement. Criminals are known to operate in this area. For your own safety, please ensure that all your valuables are kept secure.
So good to see the enhancement packs back. I was wondering what the hell was going on with them. I know there was issues with modding and that at first and TSW4, which is, yeah, was bound to happen. And, yeah, more so this time though. Those issues. So yeah, I was quite surprised. I thought that wasn't going to end up happening, so I sort of gave up on hope about the enhancement packs. But yeah, they're back. They're back. Okay, Free Bridges is next stop, followed by Belcom. Going into Free Bridges. Sure, I now use the force. I'm a very bad Yoda. I can't do his voice. Okay, let's close those doors and get ready for departure.
The doors of trains leaving this station may be closed up to 30 seconds before departure time. Please ensure you are on the platform in good time for your train. Thank you.
You're welcome. That was actually a full message too. Balcom next. Followed by Haywood Heath. Haywood Heath. And it should be... Oh, okay, we're stopping at Wawisfield. Oh, okay, well, we don't normally stop there. Cool. Badgerys Hill. Burgess Hill, sorry. Hasselcross, President Park. Brighton. Yeah, I couldn't believe that these mods came through late last night when I seen them. I thought, oh wow, and I already picked this route for today, you know, with the 700 mod, and yeah, I picked this one earlier in the week, and it just worked out so well. I was like, wow, this has worked out perfect, you know. It's like a showcase, you know. So many mods are running on this route now, it's not funny. You know, you got all the sound mods, you know, for each train. You got, you know, all these beautiful enhancements. You know, the PSI orange enhancement for this train, you know, and others as well. And it's just, yeah, worked out absolutely fantastic. It's very rare that I have done. I don't think I've done a service like this for a while. So it's been once, I think once or twice I've done a Class 700 mod timetable service, being almost an hour long. So it's definitely the first time I've done this modded timetable going this way. And there's a gap in the scenery just there, back there. I don't know if you guys seen that on the right side or the left side just there. Not sure if this is the tunnel or not. Coming close to our next stop. Got some Deutsche Bahn action on the cards coming up next, folks, after this one. Next stop is Balcom. Balcom, next stop. We've We've got some West Somerset Railway Remastered coming up later on today as well, folks, so do look forward to that. Very rare that I've stopped at this station, I'll tell you that much. I think this has got to be one of the first. Yeah, that's got to be saying something. I've had this route since rush hour. And this didn't get released straight on rush hour because they, as you know, they so-called stuffed up and they gradually released all three of them over the course of, yeah, what was it, 2-3 months.
Due to essential engineering work, some train services from this station today are replaced by buses. Details of the bus services can be
So this was the last one off the ranks because they did Boston Sprinter and then they released Lincoln, no, not Lincoln Runstrucker, that was TSW4. They released the Never Dresden, and then they released Brighton Mainline after. What they call London Commuter, which is, you know, true rail fans know what it is. Southern Line, yeah. Brighton Mainline, Southern Line. If you want to call it. Yeah, Dave's been on this route in real life, yes. Says it's really good. Says I love your trip. Yeah, class 700 to East Croydon, and then you've got a bus into London. He was near Camden when he was over there. So he was near Camden. Sort of east-west, yeah. Yeah, not west, sort of east, yeah. Yeah, well, that's what we've got Creators Club now. Not Creators Club, we're the PC editor. We're hoping that somebody, you know, gets in the PC editor and does something here in Australia. Well, that's what I'm hoping, and I think Chris would agree with me here as well. G'day, Chris. How you going? Troy's _AU. Definitely agree with you on that one. Yeah, it's funny with Train Sim Classic. There's a New Zealand route on that one, and yet we haven't got an Aussie route because we don't have a third party that's got in contact with Dovetail to get something going. But anyway, there is some lovely Aussie routes in Train Simulation. I have seen some of them. I've seen the one that I actually one of the ones I've requested for TSW, which is the Central Coastline from Hornsby up to Gosford, and if possible could go all the way to Newcastle. I've seen that one in a train sim. That was a personal project though, so it was only shared amongst a few people, and unfortunately I wasn't one of them, but yeah, I've seen it and it's, yeah, really cool. I'm not sure if that was on trains or it was Train Simulator, I'm not too sure. I don't think it was Run 8, I'm pretty sure it wasn't Run 8. The route I've mainly the one that I would love to see in Track Sim World. I know everybody wants their own route. That's understandable. That's totally understandable. But for me personally, I would love to see, because of the scenery wise, and it sort of is the surf meets the forest meets, or national park I should say, meets the eventually towards the end it's like Tees Valley line. Yeah, it's the steelworks of Port Kembla, and freight trains would go down to Port Kembla. The passenger trains would possibly stop at maybe North Wollongong or Wollongong itself. But yeah, Waterfall to Port Kembla would be the route I would love to see. Southern line, South Coast line. It would be a fantastic route to see. It would be very challenging on gradient. We've already got a 7% gradient route now, so it's definitely a possibility. It's definitely in Dovetail's ballpark kilometre wise. So yeah. Yes, this is the PT Melbourne. Yes. Unfortunately, there's nobody that has done any Sydney stuff. I've done Country Link on here and the original XPT design, which wasn't done pretty well, but with, you know, the paint job wise, like the colour scheme and everything was spot on, because I remember as a kid the original XPT. So yeah, when I seen it, yeah. But yeah, Port Kembla Waterfall, I think it's around about 70, 80 kilometres, something like that. It would be a really cool, challenging route. It would have coal freight. It would have the Endeavour. Which is basically the rule, and you would have the normal trains as well, but you would have also, I think the Endeavour runs through there. I'm not 100% certain if the Endeavour goes down there. Yeah, they wouldn't go with that because of their, you know, they're obviously Dovetail got limitations to memory. When this route is released, and it still has issues, and that's one of the reasons why we don't have the environmental cloud or the TOD4 or the features that TrainSim comes with these days for this route. This is the last of the rush hour routes that actually needs it. But because the memory was shot so badly on this route, they still haven't found a solution to try to bring it in. So Who knows? It could be on the roadmap on Sunday, folks. Do note the roadmap for all us Aussies will be early hours on Monday morning. Yeah, great. Yes. Very nice to wake up to. Yeah, I can really imagine me waking up at 4 a.m. just to watch the roadmap. I don't work on Mondays. Unless I'm here in the studio. I'll watch the replay when I wake up in the morning anyway. It's Dovetail Direct anyway. It's not just Train Sim while they're doing this time around as well. They're going to be talking about the new Tram Sim that's coming to the PC. Looking forward to doing some gameplay of that one. We've got the new Taxi City Life, I think it is, or something like that. It was a new taxi simulator coming out. You betcha I'm doing the new Crazy Taxi remaster when that gets released. I cannot wait for that. I am a fanatic Crazy Taxi fan. Yeah, many hours in the arcade on that thing, and not much money at all. Alright, here we are. Let's go and jump out for a minute and, well actually let's turn off those safety systems because the buzzer will go off its nut if I don't. Right, let's go and get some collectibles. So the enhancement, one of the enhancements as I explained to you guys, is run the Class 700 signage over from Southeastern High Speed onto the Brighton main line, which is true to reality. So
24-hour CCTV recording is in operation at this station for the purpose of security.
I bet you would. The southern map, there we go. There's the original map. It has returned. Southampton Central. We've been there in Train Sim Classic. We've been there in Train Sim Classic, Portsmouth Harbour. Eastbourne. See, this is why I'm calling for extension to the Southeastern High Speed, folks. We go to Eastbourne, yeah, but I would like to see this thing actually be expanded and go up this way, and go all the way up to Ashford International. That would be cool. That's the extension I would love to see, for how it goes from Eastbourne, the East Coast way. You know, you got Brighton. Goes to Seaford, obviously goes through Polegate and Eastbourne, but I would like to see it extended all the way up to Ashford International. And that would actually loop it up then with the Southeastern High Speed. So it would loop up, in that case, it would loop up the Brighton main line all the way up to London, down to Brighton, down to Eastbourne, all the way up to Ashford International, and then loop back to St Pancras. So just be one big giant mega route. If you want to put it into that, you know, you could easily take free roam, put the same train on the whole thing, and put it into one giant video onto your channel. You know, like that would be something really cool. Do you want to give up? No. Anyway, so getting back to Chris's question now, I'd like to see Queensland route, Brisbane Ipswich, going up the Sunshine Coast or down to the Gold Coast. Yeah, going up to Maroochydore, something like up through there, or yeah. So I have relatives up around Maroochydore and Nambour, and up around there. My father's parents used to live in Maroochydore. that was why I went up there when I was 4 years old. I explained to you guys how I went on the plane trip, and I, haven't been on a plane since because I was scared. Screamed the crap out of the plane all the way. I'd never get on a plane again. I tell you right now. I would have to probably eventually, because if I want to do this rail tour, it's either that or I go via a ship. Or get my own boat ready, and I'll just go myself in my private boat. Oi, hang on. Slow down. Didn't realise that Burgess Hill was so close. I think that might be a huntsman just there on the side there. I don't remember there being a stack load there. Why am I coming down all the way? See, I'm so used to the 700 on this route being a 12 car. Normally when I do the mod timetable, I do a 12 car. So, because in reality, 12 car runs on the Brighton mainline. So. You doing a Creators Club design with it today though. It's been a while since I've done a Class 700 Creators Club design, and when I seen the Melbourne design, I jumped on it straight away. I have done one of these paint jobs on the 425 on the Munich Osberg. If they could put the India Pacific in some sort of format as well. God, I'm trying to think what game actually. I think the Indian Pacific, is it in Trains? 22? I think it might be. I remember seeing it on some sim recently. Was it the Indian Pacific? I think it might have been. See, I'm not into Trains 22 anymore. Like the only reason I had that gameplay Trains 22 on my YouTube channel is I was involved in the PC Steam beta at the time, and it was for free. So that's the only reason I had gameplay footage on my channel, because I was one of the testers for the Steam version. So. Because I emailed about it and I explained, that I'm a train veteran, train sim well veteran. I've played train sim well since its existence. And, so I didn't get into train sim classic until after train sim well. So but my train roots come from when I was little. Like I was, well, not little, but when I was younger, my first ever train sim was a Japanese one, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, a Japanese one. On the PlayStation 1. Yeah. Was it 1 or 2? I know it was one of the PlayStation. I think it might be 1. We don't do Microsoft Flight Simulator anymore. Just because it's such a beast. I've got no room left on my PC, so I will be hoping to get my get a new PC organised for either later this year, or I might just hold off for the 5090, which I know will be, well, I don't think it might be next year now because we've just had the Super Series of the 40 Series released. And I'm not too sure if they're doing a 4090 Super or not. I think in their mind.
Criminals are known to operate in this area. For your own safety, please ensure
Sorry,
that
I'll
all your
choose another area. Coming up to the castle, I can see it up in front there, folks. That's that white building up there. That's the castle, folks. So this enhancement mod that London Midland, you might have seen this enhancement when I was using it, even in the Train Sim World 2 era. Yeah, she said criminals, yes. Criminals are known to be operating in the area. She must know them. It's Nico! If it was Trevor, run. My best mate got a nice surprise by his now wife a couple of days ago. Actually, they bought him a PlayStation 5. He's finally a part of the clique. But I have to say I'm not really part of the clique anymore because I've got a PlayStation 5, but it's just sitting there. I'm waiting for GTA 6 to hurry up. It's the only main reason I mainly got it in the first place. Was for so I knew the GTA 6 would eventually come out, and I knew it would be the same old deal as always. You know, it will come out, and then we have to wait a couple of years later for PC version, which is going to be the case again. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The castle doesn't usually look like that, so you're probably wondering, huh? Yeah, that's new. Well, it's a mod, PC only. Get some light on here so you can see a bit better. Don't forget, folks, we've got some Train Sim Classic uploaded videos I've posted on the channel here today. Pretty sure there's a premiere of one of them later today, and then the other one will premiere on tomorrow, I think it is, or Thursday or Friday. So I know it's on one of the days coming up. So yeah, we've got a full-length high-speed run with the ICE2. On the one of my latest Deutsche Bahn routes that I've purchased. Finally got my hands on it because now it's cheap enough to buy, $28 Australian dollar. What I'd say, Rail Festival sale is on. Yeah, purchased it. I haven't seen it this price before, even with the winter sale and the summer sale and all that. But I've never seen it this low, so I thought, yep, I'll get it while it's this low. Finally got it under $30, which I've been waiting for. So yeah, got the Freiburg Basel route. Aerosoft did that route, and it's so beautiful. It's highly detailed. And sometimes you play it, you're thinking you're playing Train Sim World. It's that highly detailed. It's really cool. No problems at all. 63 frames per second on it. Pretty much all the way. A couple little spikes here and there, nothing major. But, yeah, it was. Did my first full trip on there the other day, and yeah, really enjoyed it. So that uploaded video will be coming up on the channel very soon. I've called the route, I've called the trip that I've done High Speed Basel. Grazel or something like that. It's German bloody names, they're so hard to pronounce. I think I should have known them all by now. But yeah, I've explained to you guys many times. I love Deutsche Bahn content. We're not too far away from Brighton, still a couple miles down the track. Got some Deutsche Bahn action coming up after this one, folks, so don't go anywhere. Next stop is Preston Park. Please mind the gap when departing the train. Do note, folks, it is unsafe to grind on the rails with your skateboard at this station. Imagine hearing that even on the announcement in real life. You'd be like, okay. Then all of a sudden you see him just grind the rails. I can imagine someone doing it. Look at how long it is. Yes, I reckon it would be a challenge. Ah! Don't think so. I like to make it fun, folks. You know me. I'm not serious when it comes to this. You know, this is all about having fun. Right, next stop, 1.3 miles down the rails, and here we go. Speeds are going to start slowing down, so we should be in here within a few minutes. Apparently behind the timetable. I'm not surprised because I did show you guys that real map back there. So we're not worried about the time anyway. We're just having some fun, like I was playing. 160 episodes down on this Wednesday tradition. I think there's one or two episodes where I had it on a Thursday, but it's mainly always been the Wednesday. Definitely 95% plus of them have been Wednesday. Next stop is Brighton, our final destination. Please change at Brighton for connecting services to the Sussex Line, West Coastway, and East Coastway to Eastbourne. We thank you for travelling with Thameslink. Have a nice day. PT design, ladies and gentlemen, of Melbourne, Australia. It's paint job here today. And I am Speedy Gonzalez once again. Drop that speed now, come on. Got Van Diesel with the NOS hitting there. Okay, drop that. Check out the 313s. They're retired in real life, folks. They retired back last year in 2023. So they're no longer on the rails. And here we are at Brighton. one. Free over there. That's going to head towards the Sussex line, down through the West Coast Way. Okay, there we are. I think they were the 700s that replaced them. I'm not too sure on that one. Okay, there we go with the run with the Class 700 mod timetable for the Brighton main line. And that was a big trip, ladies and gentlemen. Almost an hour long and a platinum medal in the end. And we are currently on level 729. All right. This is the 160th edition of Midweek World of Trains. Our tradition continues here in Train Sim World 4 and has been since Train Sim World 2's release with this Wednesday tradition. All right, here we go now with more action, and we're heading to Germany this time, folks. So let's now head to Germany. And the... we're going to do some Run Austin action. Run Austin, fantastic action with the 422 DB, and we will take a 10:21 service this time around in the month of June. Nice clear day. Enjoy. All right, here we go with S8 Hagen service up until Steinbach. Hope you enjoy. We're at Hagen. Let's get the marker lights on. No, not PZB. SEEF. I don't use the PZB. What are we going? S8 Steinbach. They've never changed this damn thing. I wish they would fix it. I just put there it is back there. Little S9. Even though it isn't, it's a S8, not an S9. But anyway, it's the closest we can get to it. So if you go the opposite way on this route, it's that's Rue Signord. Even though it's the same route, it's just an extension technically. You could combine this route and Rue Signord and just do one big mega trip as well. Well, duh, because there's always heaps of passengers coming out after the first trip. First station. What's new? It's one of the features one of the things they really need to fix up. It's just, yeah. It always leaves the trains empty afterwards. So yeah, I highly recommended you guys to go and check out Richie Rail's YouTube channel, folks. A brand new YouTuber. He's only just starting out. He's got a couple Train Sim World videos. He's got a fantastic intro into the Train Sim World videos as well. In my opinion, a bit too long, but the intro. But hey, it's still well done. Like, it's still being put together fantastically, nicely, neat, packaged. And the way he explains himself with it is really well presented as well. And yeah, the West Somerset Railway one, he's got the before it was remastered, and then after it was remastered. So he shows you the compare differences and what's different and what's new, and he's honest opinions about it as well. So yeah. It's highly recommended to go and check his channel out, subscribe to him, and yeah, get him off the ground. And yeah, highly recommend to check his that West Somerset one out though. It's yeah, brand new on the channel. I got some real life shorts on my shorts area as well, folks, of some trains as well. I did a bit of rail fanning today actually, also some truck spotting, but I did some rail fanning as well. So I've got a few rail videos to post up on the shorts area, so do look out for those over the next day or two. And unfortunately I didn't get the camera out in time. A damn endeavour went past me today. I was spitting, but I was only just at the train station. I only just got to it, and it was in the morning as well when I had to go to an appointment in the morning, so my focus was more on the appointment. So yeah, I thought I was running late, but yeah, turns out I wasn't running late at all. What the hell? Did that person just walk? Oh, hang on. Nope, I'm going back. Yep. Did she seriously? She wasn't going to board it, and she decided to walk back, and it's like, nah. Is this the right one? Yeah, yep, that is. God, some of them you can see it, like they don't, the way they just move around in that, it really needs to. They need to free these boundaries up on it. It just looks too odd at the moment. Apparently they have a path, but they've got to really get rid of the path system and seriously just go with unleash the chains system. But I think they might be too worried if they do that then might cause issues where they'll start walking onto the tracks and stuff. Oh, don't worry, we've had a few of those issues in the past with the Isle of Wight, actually, 2022 version. We've had that happen. We've had a fair bit of it on Train Sim Classic. The Fire Circle is well known for that. with them walking around on the tracks. Yeah, if there was another Scottish route that I would like to see come into TSW, that would definitely be the one I would definitely go with, the 5 circle. It's got that amazing massive bridge on it. It looks so beautiful on Train Sim World. I just would, yeah, definitely want to see that at some stage. I really think that that should be the best choice for the next Scottish route. If they ever do one, I don't know. Is it going to be Ribbit Games that do it? I don't want to see Ribbit Games do it, to be honest. I'd rather give the... But yet again, after seeing what they did on Ballina Line, it's hard to say if they've redeemed themselves. They've definitely redeemed themselves with me, but I have seen people complain about it. I don't know why. Anyway, they must be playing on console. As I explained to you guys, Train Sim World shouldn't have even come to console in the first place. I reckon it would have saved so much trouble. At least the team would have been focused more on then, you know, giving us bigger routes and better trains, and yeah, they wouldn't have had to have stuffed around with that PlayStation issue that took so damn long, and yeah, that took a lot of time up, I have to say. So, yeah. Got some good news today, Chris, actually, if you're still watching. Me and AJ and Joey and all this, we're going to game 1. We're going to game 1 this year, which is here in Sydney, so we'll be representing. Yeah, it would be the first time I've been to an Origin game, actually. I've never been to one, so yeah, it's I'm really looking forward to it. We have plans to go up to watch a game up in Suncorp this year too, so we are planning on going up there. It doesn't mean we're going to be definitely doing it, but yeah, we have plans to go there to a game. We've got accommodation, everything sorted out, so it's just a matter of, you know, when we're going to do it. We was thinking about Magic Round, and yeah, we just thought, nah. We've got Manly apparently on Magic Round this year. And it's the first day of Magic Round like always. Yeah, trials start tomorrow. Melbourne Bulldogs in Melbourne, I think it is tomorrow. We've got Whalem. I've seen the starting lineup. It's none of the boys. It's just all the juniors and stuff, all the young players, reserves and stuff. I don't even think Tristan was in the lineup. I didn't see Tristan on the lineup. I was quite surprised on that actually. Coming into the next station. No new mods have come through on the trains.cz site, the other site that has the Brighton mainline timetable. So yeah, nothing's come through on there. I'm pretty sure that the Cargo Pack Volume 2 is going to be officially announced on the roadmap this weekend as well, folks. So it was teased by Skyhook here over the last week, actually, about the VTGs again, the same as T-Tankers. So it's the same company again. Looks like it's for the Midlands mainline again, so there's more freight for the Midlands. So yeah. I did see in their files though they had some other real container branding containers as well that are not in Train Sim World. So I'm not sure if they've got more container licenses coming or not. I'll probably lean towards yes. So yeah, that'll be cool. Even though we have you know, a mod that gives us other containers, container ships and stuff. So. You've never been to one as well. What? And you live near Suncorp? Man, what are you doing? You live near Lang Park. What are you... you serious? You have not been to one. And you live near Lang Park. Man. Okay. Well, if I was living near Lang Park, I'll be definitely going up to one. If not, I'll be going to the Cats. never fought that one. Yeah, you've been to the club game, so I know about that one. I know you've been to Lang Park, but obviously you haven't. Yeah, you haven't been there for it. I was surprised. I thought you would have definitely have done that one. Yeah, no, that's one of my goals. You know, to go up. Not, yeah, I want to go watch a home game. Yeah, for 100%. But yeah, no, one of the goals is to go up for to watch Queensland on their home turf. So that'd be so cool. Anyway, let's talk trains now. We are on the Austin, folks, class 422. We've already done our trip on the Brighton main line with the class 700 with a Melbourne design, Creators Club design of Melbourne based paint job from a Melbourne train here in Australia. And we did the Brighton mainline modded timetable, class 700 modded timetable on there with some brand new enhancement mods and everything. The return of the London Midlands enhancement mod and a brand new enhancement mod that the only way to operate it is to go through into the mystery area, where the ministry area of the game to activate it, which you see me do at the start of the stream. So not sure if we have it here or not. Can I get a dovetail live while I'm on here? No, I can't. I'm not going to go out of the game just to show you one thing. No. 3.2 kilometers next stop. I think that's the station that joins it back up, if I remember rightly. Yep. What the hell? Okay. I've never seen that before. Shaked. I thought I was gonna smash the train just then. I've never seen that before. Am I seriously? Am I seeing things, or did you all see that as well? That I've never seen on this route. I laugh if I slammed into it. It would have derailed. I would have been really angry then. I would have been thinking straight away, oh great, the Australia The Aussie Don, one of my favourite German routes, is destroyed. Like, it's still not right. That's don't know what's going on there. Speeding. Seen it? Okay, so I wasn't dreaming about that. I thought if I was the only one that's seen it, I would have been thinking I need to wear some glasses. which I really should be doing anyway while I'm on computer. I was just, yeah, I really think it might help. Being a migraine sufferer, I should look into that. Yeah, I just got myself a mosquito. Caught that with one hand. Shouldn't have done that actually on that hand. It just jarred my broken finger I had on my other hand. I still got a sore finger on my main hand, but my other hand I definitely broke that one. I broke the finger about 3 weeks ago. I got it 3-4 weeks ago. I got it jammed up in the door, and yeah, it's twisted and it's been sore and numb since. All right, here we are at the next stop. Very good. You're the only one that's chatting tonight, Chris. Yeah, Ron and Richie are not on tonight, but anyway, it's all good. Thanks for coming along, Troy's _AU anyway, for those comments. I appreciate that. .5 to the next one. Yeah, I've noticed with a lot of the Creators Club, not the Creators Club, the PC Editor projects that are going along, there's more German projects going along. Oh, speaking of German projects, one of the routes that I've been wanting in Train Sim World that I do have on Train Sim Classic is actually getting built by a guy in the PC Editor, and I say to this guy, as well as everybody else has been saying, good luck, because this is one big route. We're talking around 200 kilometers, this route, and he's doing it in PC Editor. It's the Hamburg-Hanover route. Center front of striker Hamburg Hangover, and this is a route that I'm been wanting from Train Sim Classic to go to Train Sim World. So this being done is absolutely fantastic. I've been seeing the progress of it. He shared some of the progress of it on YouTube and that, and you know, there's chat on there about it. And I'm very interested in that one, you know, a lot, because yeah, that's one that I've been wanting in TSW. I wish someone would do the Ringbahn Berlin on Train Sim on Train Sim World, if they could do it through PC Editor, if not official from Dovetail, or maybe Train Sim Germany. I've given up all hope on the Train Sim Germany train logo for the München Osberg. That's, you know, been on the roadmap now for 3+ years. It's yeah, I give up hope on that thing a long time ago.
Duffman! Ooh, yeah!
Couldn't help myself. It comes up on the top here in the where it says 1.7 kilometers. So yeah, I go off that, and I'm a Train Sim World veteran. so don't need all the razzle dazzle. Yeah, I used to have the stopping areas and everything all put on, and yeah, I stopped all that from this era onwards, so from trainsim.4 onwards, so I've decided to get rid of all that now. I've just, yeah, too much knowledge now. There you go, Chris, you'll know about those. NGRs. I heard something about them abandoning one of the train projects or something up there. But, I think it was one of the projects they were doing for the 2032 Olympics. I still can't get over Brisbane winning that.
Bloody hell. I really... It's crazy to think that Brisbane's going to be hosting the Olympic Games. I never, ever thought I'll live to see that.
Like, I witnessed Sydney 2000. And so I explained to you guys, I went to the final day of the Olympic Games. I went to the closing ceremony fireworks display on Sydney Harbour for the closing of the Olympics in 2000. It was a couple of days from my 18th birthday, and guess where I was? I was in a pub. I was right on the rock, right on the water at the rocks. I was in a pub. But the only reason I got in there is because I needed security guards. So I was, as I explained to you guys, back those days I was getting heaps of gigs for DJing and stuff. So. Mind swearing, please. When I said it earlier, I said shite. that voice of Duffman wasn't half bad. I haven't watched The Simpsons in a very long time, Chris, as well. I don't even know if Duffman's still on it or not. I don't have a clue. I'm past the stage of watching card. I'll watch it here and there, maybe just, little bits and pieces of it, but some of the cartoons my daughter watches is just pretty crazy and funny as well, and I'm thinking, I'm glad she doesn't watch Ren and Stimpy. I watched that when I was a kid. That was hilarious. Ren and Stimpy, Angry Beavers, Rocko's Modern Life, Monsters, real monsters. Sorry, they were all the funny cartoons, and of course there was The Simpsons. But yeah, she watches. There's one called Taffy, and it's supposed to be a cat, but it's actually a raccoon. and this dog keeps trying to like bust the raccoon as like it trying to like set up traps and everything, so the person that owns it actually knows that it's actually a raccoon, not a cat. But he always gets backfired. It's quite funny. And another one she watches, Nicola. It's quite pretty funny as well. That one involves a rabbit, it's supposed to be Dracula, and this dog and a cat. Okay, barman's next. See the different colour on them, folks? That's actually a part of the thing I put on at the start of the stream. The mystery reward. I've got a mod where it unlocks everything for the mystery rewards. It automatically just unlocks it all. Makes the experience more exciting. Yeah, the NGR trains, so they would have to have a Brisbane route for that, yeah. As I explained to everybody, if you have a suggestion of what you like to see in Train Sim World, then you can go to the Dovetail forums and go to the suggestions area. Or go to Train Sim World first in the forum, and then go to suggestions area and state your case. You can put it up on there. You can show some real life photos and whatnot, maybe some timetable or the route length or whatnot. You know, if you've got a map for it. Yeah, as much knowledge as you can possibly get, and you know, as much detail you can possibly show people, and gets, you know, it gains my momentum obviously, and gets the people talking. If others, you know, have the same genre and they like to see that, then yeah, they will definitely get people talking. So it's more so, you know, we need a third party company to get involved that's here based in Australia, that wants to do Australian content. If Dovetail like what they see, then so be it. But obviously there is PC editor now, and obviously, you know, people can, that, you know, have a brain for PC editor and everything, you know, you can maybe get a team together, and you know, you can all start putting your heads together and start coming up and gradually building the route of your dreams all together. Yeah. One of the projects I've seen, they're not just building the route, they're building some trains on top of it as well. Okay, coming into the next station, out to Barman. that guy again, Chris. The one I told you that's got no guts. All right, Raptor and Hannah, but off next stop. Think I'm dumb or what? Steinbach. Next stop, final stop on this trip. Fake as hell. I see that Troy's on underscore AU. You got the play the drums there. I see. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm a bit of a muso myself. I've done gigs with DJing and stuff, and just done my best mate's wedding just recently. And it was the first gig I've had in quite a while. Yeah, I pretty stuffed it up. Yeah, it was good. It was a good night. I got everyone on the dance floor, which was great. Around 80 people at the wedding, so it was pretty good. It's the biggest crowd I performed with for quite a while. I normally just DJ here at home, and just a few drinks with my mates and my sister, or sometimes with my sister and my dad. But it was really cool. I really enjoyed my time when I did that at the wedding. But anyway, I was a few drinks later. Anyway, all right, there we go with that one. We're up to level 730 now. Do know, folks, our live stream chat is monetized by a few fellas that I do know that work for the Australian Federal Police. Any silliness that comes through or any messages that look odd do get traced, and they get traced to the location they come from too. So be aware. All right. We're on the 160th edition of Midweek World of Trains. You're with the Aussie Don. How are we all doing? Welcome aboard. Sometimes you get some idiots on here, and it's just, you just got to deal with them. But anyway, I apologise to my fellow viewers for the swearing that was on there, but I know exactly who that was that did that, and you don't need to, fake yourself around, because you got no teeth and you need to grow up. All right. We're going to head now to the West Somerset Railway Remastered, our final trip here today. We're going to do the 2023 Gala. Nice little short trip. So it's going to be Class 150 action. And we're going to do the 18 hours 48 one. And this will be done in the month of June. Like Cloud. Enjoy. Here we go. And Metro Cursor for the millionth time has won the screenshot contest. No surprises there. Even where I played it, we could put on some lights. Yes. Let's just bring him to reality. You need lights. It is 18 hours. All right. Hey, Scott Lee, we shall get going. Let's close those doors now. Here we go. Enjoy. coming up to Norton. Oh, what I like to call is whoop whoop. Right. Don't forget the midweek World of Trains will return again in 2 weeks' time. Well, it might be next Wednesday. We're not a guarantee at the moment if it's next Wednesday because being Valentine's, I might be busy. Depends if she gets back in my good books. Then she'll get rewarded. But anyway, let's see the result. 17-17. There you go. Very nicely done. Platinum medal there, and that is it. Well, thank you very much for coming along for this week's edition of Midweek World of Trains. The 160th episode has come to an end. On the full replay, on the HD quality replay within 24 hours, or when I get the chance to get to it, there'll be links on the screen for the free previous weeks of Midweek World of Trains. So episodes 159, 158, and 157 will be on there, as well as the Train Sim World Pass live streams playlist on the bottom right-hand corner. And if you want to go and check out our other two Train Sim World playlists, go and check out the uploaded videos playlist for all of the gameplay and Train Sim World news and much, much more. And the introductions playlist where all of the Train Sim World introductions are in there in one beautiful location. Thank you very much for watching. I am the Aussie Don, your experienced OG Train Sim World driver since 2017, and been doing gameplay here at Australia Worldwide Gaming, formerly known as GFYS Gaming Australia, since 2019. We'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye for now.